Hello, everybody. It's Will Bravo here. I wanted to do my second update on the ketamine infusion therapy. I had the therapy 2 days ago. So let's see what today is. I had it on Monday morning, right around 11 o'clock or so. And it was a stronger dose this time. I didn't know that I knew that the dosage just crept up, but yeah, it was a lot more powerful. I felt like last time I don't remember hardly any of it. My wife, who stayed with me again this time during the full session, told me I was talking a little bit, but not much. I think I fell asleep a few times, and it took me a lot longer to recover from like grogginess this time, from being tired. I spent the whole next day just pretty much sleeping the whole day. I was so relaxed and not really exhausted, but just like so relaxed that I just kept falling asleep. And so pretty much slept the whole day. And then when my wife got home from school, we stayed up for a few hours and then went to bed around. She went to bed around 11. I stayed up to watch. I was finishing up The Walking Dead finally. I was like on the last couple episodes, so I watched one of those, and then I went to bed around midnight, and then I was able to fall asleep by like 1 o'clock or so. Played on my phone a little bit, and then fell asleep and had a normal night's rest. And that was yesterday. And then today, I felt more energetic. I wasn't as relaxed, not necessarily hyped up or anything, amped up, but just felt normal. And I woke up at today. I think it was at 8:30. It was 7:30. I can't remember. It was one of those. And I took care of the animals and cleaned the yard, scooped up all the dog poop in the yard, and got rid of that before the landscapers came, and stuff. And yeah, it was a pretty productive day. I feel pretty good. I'm starting to feel a little like angst, a little anxious, a little frustration. Starting to feel some of my symptoms creeping back in. But um, my next infusion's on Friday, so tomorrow's Thursday. I think I can hold out till then, and definitely it's like I said before. Even if it only gave me an hour of relief, it would be totally worth it. So, and this infusion therapy is lasting for a couple of days past, so and it's supposed to last longer and longer. Um, so we'll see. Tomorrow, if it all falls apart, then I'll know like, hey, the 3 day mark is pretty much, the timeline for you, and hopefully it gets longer. But I think I'm very happy that I'm doing this therapy. I don't know. I think I'm going to talk to the doctor next time to ask him, like, hey, my first session I felt was a lot more pleasurable, and my second session I just felt a lot more tranquilized, like that. So I wonder if I should tell him that and be like, hey, I don't know, is there an in between, maybe give me a little less of the drug so I don't like go into a, disassociative state of just drooling on myself. I don't know. But yeah, so I'm really happy that it works. Been doing some good stuff. Um, Research has shown really good. I even talked with Chat GPT, the AI. I told it to act as my neuroscientist and tell me what it thought of ketamine infusion therapy, and it said nothing but positive things. Obviously, there are risks, nausea, high blood pressure, rapid heart rate, stuff like that. There's certain mental disorders and things that will preclude you from receiving the ketamine infusion therapy. That's why they do screening, before. And be honest, because you don't want to die, during this stuff, or you don't want to make, if you have psychosis or something going on in there, you don't want to make it worse. So just be honest with them. And if it's a pathway for you, if it's a legit pathway for you, then I suggest taking it, because it's been great for me. It's really been night and day, and it's helping a lot. And I'm just mad I didn't find it sooner, to be honest with you. And that's about it. That's the update. I ain't got much else to talk about. Let me think for a second. Oh, I had food poisoning. So, like, I was afraid if I was nauseous that they were not going to do the therapy. So, like, I tried to, like, um, not hide it. I told him I was a little nauseous, but then I threw up. I had to go to the bathroom and throw up. And then she asked, like, "Oh, did you throw up in the bathroom?" I'm like, "Yeah, I did." And she's like, "Okay, we'll give you, more anti-nausea medicine before we give you the infusion." I'm like, "Okay." So they gave me the Phenergan, and they gave me like the max dose of Phenergan, and I still threw up 3 times during the therapy. But they gave me these bags, so I didn't have to. There's no way I would have made it to the bathroom in that state. There's no way I could have walked. Mm-mm. Nope, there's no walking there. But yeah, so I made it through okay. I threw up a couple times. It didn't really hurt the therapy. Um, yeah, felt fine. Took a lot longer to recover this time. I felt like it. I got home and then there was an hour later, and I still felt like tranquilized pretty much. And so I took a nap, and then I woke up a few hours later, but I was still so relaxed that I just kept sleeping. So it kind of put me out for that day. And uh, yeah, the next day, what was it? Was it 2 days or was it just that day? I think it was the rest of that day. Yeah, that's right. It was the rest of Monday where I slept all day. And then yesterday I got up a decent hour, and then I think I took a nap yesterday, but that was about it. I typically take a nap. I typically take like a hour or two nap during the day. Probably about around 2 to 3 is when I hit my wall. 2 to 3 in the afternoons when I hit my wall. So it's good for you. Naps are good for you. I've read that it improves the elasticity of your brain or something like that. I don't know. It's good for you. But anyways, thanks for watching. And if you have any questions, send me a private message or leave a comment or something like that, and I'll tell you everything I know about it. Honestly, I've done talked to several doctors. Been watching this therapy for a few years. Probably before I moved down here, which is about 6 years ago. I found out about it. I think it's only been going on for like 10 years. So it's definitely working. I feel like so. It's giving me hope, and I'm thankful that there are doctors like this. Don't do the at-home therapy though. Like they have companies now that are trying to make a quick buck, and they're sending ketamine tablets and stuff like that over the mail, and you cannot trust yourself with that stuff. People are taking more than they're supposed to, and are getting addicted to it and are dying. So do not take ketamine unless you're under the direct supervision of a doctor, an MD, okay? Not a PhD, an MD who can administer the drug to you and monitor you and has everything in place in case something happens that, there's a bad reaction or something that they can take action and save you. So don't be stupid about this stuff. This is not a joke drug. This is a powerful drug. And you need to do it safely and under supervision. So do not do the at-home stuff. Even though it's legal, it is not a good idea. Okay? That's my opinion. But take it or leave it. And I hope you guys stay safe out there and take care of each other, okay?